This is Taj English Academy. My dear viewers, good morning. Salam alaikum. May blessings of Allah and mercy be on you forever. This is your speaker, the lecturer, Dr. Taj Firdausi with you. And this lesson is for advanced level students. Advanced level in the sense, the undergraduates and graduates. What's the topic? The topic is very simple and very important. It's called the VIOCE. Active voice and passive voice. Active voice means the one where the subject comes first, is important. In passive, the subject is silent. The object is important. For example, the worker made the chairs. The worker made these chairs yesterday. The worker is the subject and chairs the object. So, when you want to say that the worker, you are speaking about the worker. For example, there are so many people standing, so many people, workers and carpenters and plumbers, and there are some beautiful chairs in the corner. Your friend asks you, how beautiful chairs. Who made these? Who? Then you show with your index finger to that person. The worker, that worker made these chairs. That worker. If the worker made the chairs yesterday, and if someone comes and says, hey, when were these made? These chairs. When were these chairs made? The worker is not important, because the man who is asking is not interested in the person who made, but he wanted to know exactly about the chairs, not the person. The answer is, you will not say, that worker made these chairs yesterday. That worker. The question is about the chairs, about the object. And you will say, those chairs were made yesterday. Because the question was, when were these chairs made? The answer is, those chairs were made yesterday. Active, that worker made these chairs. These chairs, not important. That worker made these chairs, not important. Then the second question was there, when were these made? Then they will say that yesterday these chairs were made by the worker. Not important, because he is not interested and you don't have to speak about that. What happens if I say the answer like that? When were these chairs made? If I answer, that worker made, the man who holds it. My dear man, I am not asking that worker or this worker or who. My question is, when were these chairs made? By the worker is not important, but when? About the chairs, not about the person. Then the answer should be, yesterday these chairs were made. If you go and ask a supervisor about the building work, they were working for you. So you will ask the supervisor, the engineer, well, Mr. Engineer, Can you explain to me what work was done yesterday? What work? Then the engineer will not say the walls were painted. He will not say the painters painted the wall, the welders welded the gate, the carpenters made the furniture box. He is not going to say the carpenters, the welders, the painters. The question is, what work was done yesterday with regard to your building? The answer should be about the building, not about the people. If the painter is the one who is supposed to paint, you don't have to say the painter, the painters. Painter is not important, the work is important. So you will say the walls were painted by the painters, not necessary, because naturally it is understood that only the painters will paint. Who else? Do you think that a carpenter paints? Do you think that a cleaner paints? So there is no use, because even the question that you are asking is about the work, not about the worker. So the answer you will hear is that the walls were painted and the gates were welded and the furniture boxes and other things were made and the whole floor and all the floors were cleaned. Look at this. By the cleaner, by the welders, by the carpenters, by is not important. So that's the way that you have to answer. That's called the passive. In passive, we don't speak about the workers, we don't speak about the painters. In active, we speak about who. If someone says, oh, what a nice, delicious food. Who prepared this biryani? Who prepared? You will not say, this biryani with all spices and beautiful aroma was made by my wife. The question is who? And you are saying, by my wife in the last. He wants to know about the person, not about the quality of your biryani. He is eating, he knows the quality, he knows how flavors they are, what flavors they have. So he wants to know the person. So your answer should be from the beginning, the subject. My wife. That can be two ways. Who made this biryani so beautiful and aromatic? The answer can be my wife. The answer can be my wife did. The third one, my wife made this biryani. And the fourth, my wife made this biryani so spicy and aromatic. It's long. The question is who? The answer is your wife. That's all. So it is active. My wife did. My wife made. My wife made it. That's all. My wife. Now you call your wife and say, hi, I'm in the meeting. In half an hour I will be back home. So what are you doing? What's going on? Your wife will not say that I am making biryani. She will say biryani is being made. Present continuous in passive. Biryani is being made by me. Not required, because he is asking, that person is asking your wife. And the wife doesn't say by me, by your wife. It's not important. What is going on? What is being made? Biryani. Biryani is being made. See? And you just give your passport inside and the man is doing some processing work on that one. Hey, what's going on with my passport? What's the situation? What's the position? What's the condition? How far did it go, the process? Then the man says, look there. There's your passport. Your passport is being processed. Its being is going on. Your work is being done. Your work is being done. So, gentlemen, active is for subject, passive is for object. It doesn't speak about the subject passive. That much you have to remember. Thank you very much for this lecture of mine today. It's all about active and passive, and We are going to continue in the next class. Bye. Take care from Dr. Taj Firdaus. Assalam. Please, please. Share my videos. Share all my videos with all your friends. Share. Because helping others is the real help mankind. Let all your friends learn something or the other. Bye. Take care.